$177.99. When you think about it, it is not overpriced. It's just out of my price range. I love seeing them eat from things that are growing in their field here. Oh, but not that. What is that? I have a special project that I want to do with those potatoes. I am at one of my local nurseries. I like this place because it's not a big box store, and you can trust that whatever they have out at the moment, it's safe for you to put out in your own garden. Right now they have lots of tomatoes and peppers and several other things in their greenhouse still, but they have quite a few cool weather crops, and I am grabbing some of those. Look at these chickens and guineas. I wish I could have my girls free range like this. So I'm looking at some dwarf fruit trees right now. This is a very special apple tree, and I wish I could get one like it. It is a 6-in-1 espaliered apple. So espaliered because the branches are trained to go out to the side. So you can put it up against a wall or up against a trellis. But what makes it special is that it's multiple varieties in one tree. So this is a jonical branch. And then these two below here and here, those are Fuji. And then this one down here is what? Let's see. Oh, it's a Gala, my favorite, one of my favorites. And then this one here, and probably this one up at the top here. Braeburn. Nope, this one here is Braeburn, and then this one here is Gravenstein. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least, possibly 6 different varieties of apples on one tree. $177.99. When you think about it, it is not overpriced. It's just out of my price range. The good thing about trees like this, not only do you get different varieties of apples, but you get them at different times. So you're always in apples. You're not just getting one harvest. I think it's pretty cool. I am going to follow their lead. They still have these plants in the greenhouse here, and a sign warning us that it may be too early to take these plants out. So their peppers and their tomatoes. Let's see what else they have here. They have some grape vines. Some things they're taking out, like I've seen a young man take out a couple of wagons of columbines. So maybe it's not too early for the flowers, some flowers. But yeah, I don't think that I am going to put my peppers or tomatoes out just yet. Good morning, friends. We are in the garden. It is the next day, and I am so excited to be out here with you. I am trying very hard to be positive about being out here and thinking, finally, we are here, rather than looking around and thinking how much cleanup has to take place here. It's actually not that bad. So what we're going to do together today is get some potatoes in bags. The mister did mix that soil for me, and I'm hoping I have enough soil to do 3 bags. So let's do it. I want to do fingerling potatoes today, and I'm excited to get started. So let's do it. So right now I am trying to decide where to put these bags. I can always move them again. Oh, by the way, today my lifting restrictions are lifted, so I can do lifting if I need to. So right up against here, see, this is where the goat barn is. It is casting a shadow, a little bit of a shadow. I think it's going to cast more of a shadow. I will pay attention as the day goes by, because I'm going to try and put some raised beds here and a green stalk here with cool weather crops. I'm still going to try to get some cool weather crops in. And then I do want to put some straw bales here. So let's say right around here is where we will put these bags, and yeah, get to filling them and getting our potatoes in. I hear that little Dottie over here. Hey, cutie pie. What you doing? Eating. I love seeing them eat from things that are growing in their field here. Oh, but not that. What is that? Okay, so I did get that trash away from Dottie. We have super strong winds up here in this hill, and all kinds of things get blown in. We don't have Capri Sun, so I don't know where that came in from. Got blown in somehow. Anyways, she dropped it as soon as she saw that I was coming in there. She was more interested in me than the trash. All right, you guys, I don't know that I want to put these bags here, but I'm not going to worry about it, because after all, they are bags, and I will just worry about filling them and getting the potatoes in. So I'm planting fingerling potatoes, and I have 3 different colors. I have 2 bags. Each bag has 10 potatoes. I'm sorry, 5 potatoes. And I am debating whether to put 1 color in each bag, because as I understand it, the leaves look different, and the red fingerling potatoes have red stripes on the leaves, or red markings, and the purple ones have purple markings. I don't know. I think if I am cooking them, I would cook them together. So I probably will just put a combination in each bag, rather than put 1 color per bag. I think I'm going to be able to fill 3 bags, and then I'm going to put a couple of amendments. We have the Kellogg's brand garden soil in here, potting soil. We have some steer manure and garden tone fertilizer. I'm going to add some coffee grounds and a little Epsom salt, and then we'll plant. One thing that I haven't done this season yet is gone to Starbucks for coffee. I mean coffee grounds. They have a basket up front. You might have seen me go in there before or sent the mister in there. They have a basket up front where they just put the spent grounds and you can just go get them. And I like to do that. It does put nitrogen into the soil, potassium, and it's kind of a slow release fertilizer, so I like that. Some people say that coffee acidifies the soil. I did some research on that. I did the research because I was trying to acidify some soil for a blueberry bush that I have. And based on what I've seen from a few different university agricultural departments, is that by the time you use the coffee, by the time the coffee is made, there is not much acidity left at all in the grounds. And so I'm not too worried about my soil being too acidic. Well, hello there. Okay, so a little bit of Epsom salts. This has been out here all season long. I mean, all winter long. In a 5-gallon bucket. I'm just going to put a handful. Sorry about the sniffling. And then I made my my cold brew coffee, my DIY cold brew coffee. And I just decanted it this morning, so we don't want the coffee grounds to go to waste, so I'm going to use them in here. These are the potatoes that I am using. I got these from Tractor Supply. I love fingerling potatoes, and they are expensive to buy. It's funny, right? They're smaller potatoes, but I don't know if they're considered gourmet or what. Why is it so expensive to buy fingerling potatoes? So hopefully I can get some growing in here. I like the way the soil feels. Okay, so let's take a look at the potatoes. I'm going to bring you in a little bit closer. Not too close. Okay. Okay, all of these are chitted. Let's see. There's there's 2 whites, and there's 2 whites, these 2, and I can't differentiate between the red and the purple. I hope there is one of each. Let me look at that label again. Okay, I was wrong. The packages that I grabbed only had red and white, which is fine. I'm going to put 3 in each bag. Excuse me, buddy. Spread them around or space them around like a triangle. I probably only need to put 2, but it's a pretty big bag. I'm gonna, let's think about this. Um, I'm debating. Okay, sometimes I just get frozen while I'm trying to think and make decisions. And I decided to just put 2 in each bag. And I will cover them up about an inch or 2 with an inch or 2 of soil. And as they come up, I will just add some more. Okay, done. So I'm going to end up using 6 bags. Tuxedo is not happy. It's too hot for him. He wants to be out here with me, but he keeps leaving and going over and hiding behind the solar panels. Okay, 3 done. I'm going to need to mix some more soil. And I can do that because I don't have any restrictions on lifting. So I have to go in to get some more bags too. I only brought 3. Okay, I will bring you back when I am done with this little project. We live in an area that gets super windy. We're up on a hill. And things get blown in here all the time, all kinds of trash. And I got that little container. What was that? It was like a Capri Sun pouch. Anyways, things blow in here all the time. And yeah, that's a problem. And another problem is that however many years ago, whoever was here, there's tons of this glass. And it's everywhere. And when it gets really, really windy and a layer of sand is moved away, you see all this glass. And we just are constantly picking up glass all the time. Anyways, let's get some more bags. Okay, so we did 5. Let me show you. I got 5 bags of these fingerling potatoes. Okay, so we have 5 bags of the fingerling potatoes. I think I got 1 from the second bag mixed in with the first batch because I have 2, 4, 6 in these 3 on the left, and I only had 4 for over here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep. So I had 4 left over, which is in these 2 bags. So I'm debating now. I'm thinking about whether I want to get more fingerling potatoes. They are my fave. but I'm not sure yet. I am going to do some russet potatoes. I have some in the house from earlier this year, this winter, that are chitting right now. So definitely going to do that. And I have a special project. Tuxedo, get your nose out of the dirt. So I have a special project that I want to do with those potatoes. I saw it many years ago, and actually bought what I needed for it, but then I never did it. So I'm going to do it this time around, just in case you are living in an area where you don't have a garden space, but you have a driveway, or you have even a patio. You could do this to grow potatoes. So I'm excited to share that with you guys when I do it. And it is hot. I mean, it's not really that hot. I'm sure it's just me and my specific set of circumstances, but I do have my long sleeves on and I do have my hat on. I'm just going to go ahead and clean up a little bit in here, and then I'm going to go in and have a nice tall drink of lemonade, relax for a little bit, and then come back out later, maybe after the mister gets back. Well, friend, I hope you enjoyed this time we spent together. I know I did. If you did, please give this video a like. If you would like to stay in touch, hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet. And if you hit the notification bell, you will be told every time I upload a new video. I look forward to being together again. Until then, here's a video you might enjoy watching.